All right, Brakatay Hawa, Brakatay Hawa Shai, Brakatay Hawa, Brakatay Hawa Shai, Brakatay Hawa, Brakatay Hawa Shai. Kahalayim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Shalom. It's your brother Tabari Yakunah. Coming at you with another lesson, Lord willing, it's edifying. Also want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom to the Akim out there, pushing this truth in all sincerity in the four corners of the earth with all diligence. Lord willing, we be of that number. Want to go in real quick, just in case we forgot, on giving and the balancing of giving and agreeing with thine adversary. All right. So let's get the scripture. All right. This is Matthew 5:25. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him. And right now we got a lot of adversaries, man. If it's not, the Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, it's his sidekick, as we affectionately call N-Dub, the so-called black woman. She's lock in step with this devil. Ever since the garden, ever since she was beguiled by Satan in the garden. That's playing out to this day. So this so-called white man has Eve, in his hip pocket. Let's read on. Lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. So, this is primarily speaking about Esau, that adversary. But these 2/3 work with Esau too. They rest in the shadow of Egypt, and they find comfort in Babylon, which is America, man. So a lot of times just agreeing with these 2/3 real quick. The so-called the nigger woman, 2/3 nigga out there. Just agreeing with them real quick can help you just slide through a lot of situations. This is Romans 12:17. Recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. So, try not to practice, wickedness and strife against anybody, because all you're going to do is just kind of call it up to you. From my experience, and how the scripture just said, and recompense to no man evil for evil. You feel that welling up inside of you. Try to just dismiss yourself. You feel that heat. Dismiss yourself and keep your communication to a minimum. Obviously this is all coming from my own experience, so I'm speaking to myself as well. Let's continue on Romans 12:18. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. Verse 19, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. See? So, we're not supposed to be trying to get no get back, our get back is here, man. We're storing up treasures in heaven, spiritual treasures in heaven, by preaching this word, man. And that's really just between the elect and the Lord, man. Nobody really even knows. These 2/3 don't really know anything about this way. And they shouldn't, because Lord ain't gonna save everybody, as the scriptures says, Zechariah 13:8. 2/3 of my people shall be cut off and die, man. So let's get because but we got to balance that with doing good, giving. It's got to be balanced, and it's all through the Spirit. So this is Ecclesiasticus 12:1. When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it, so shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits. So we have to know and discern through the Spirit who these individuals are that we're doing good to, because it can backfire on you. This is Ecclesiasticus 12:2. Do good to the godly man, and thou shalt find a recompense, and if not from him, yet from the Most High. So the godly man is our brothers, man, our brothers in this truth. But you can be around an individual that hasn't offended, and you just take it through, take it by the in the Spirit, as the Lord see so fit, man, for that situation. Verse 3, Ecclesiastes. Well, that's what I do. There's some that I know aren't in the faith, but the guy didn't offend me. He doesn't offend me. So I might do a little something for the guy. You never know exactly who the Lord's dealing with. You don't know who's going to receive salvation, who's not going to receive salvation. So just judging that, discerning through the Spirit. Ecclesiasticus 12:3. There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms. See, so you got a lot of niggas out here that's just occupied in evil, and they're gonna get evil. And you got stingy people out here, or even brothers out here that don't want to, that are tight with the pockets, don't give no alms, don't give no, tight with the tights. Hey, man, scriptures say there can no good come to him. All right. Verse 4, give to the godly man and help not a sinner. That's pretty plain right there, pretty plain. Help not a sinner, man. It's, that's just discerning. Sirach 12:5, do well unto him that is lowly, but give not to the ungodly. So if you see like, a beggar out there, but he's belligerent and wild and out of order and just pissing on the wall, whatever. Don't give to that guy. But if you see a homeless person begging for some change, hey, give. Apostle Tahar talks about how he always keeps a couple of dollars in his pocket just in case a situation like that arises. And it reads, hold back thy bread and give it not unto him, meaning that ungodly individual, lest he overmaster thee thereby. Okay, so there's a lot of knowledgeable demons out there, man, ungodly people and sinners out there that can take advantage of you and overmaster you. And basically, as the world say, throw salt in your game. Kind of. Our game is this spirit, but ain't nothing gonna throw salt into this. But the scriptures say, just don't give to an ungodly individual, man. For else thou shalt receive twice as much evil for all the good thou shalt have done unto him. See, so now you're gonna get because you're transgressing, the Lord said, don't give to that ungodly individual. Because you're transgressing and you're doing it anyway, the Lord's going to give you twice the evil for the good that you gave to that individual. This is verse 6, Ecclesiasticus 12:6. For the Most High hateth sinners. He hates sinners. See, the Lord hates sinners and will repay vengeance unto the godly. See, so you're getting in the way of his vengeance. You're getting in the way of his judgment, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. Give unto the good and help not the sin. And look at that. It says this is twice. So, the Lord will make it clear through the Spirit who's good and who's not. It's like, and and it's gonna let's read this one real quick. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. Well, I thought that was gonna back it up, but that goes into something else. But anyway, Lord willing, this was edifying. Once again, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, double understood apostles and elders, a great millstone who teach your word well. Shalom to the elect. Shalom.